Hey Aries, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your November 4th new moon reading. So welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we're going to dive into the collective energy of Aries, and we're going to take a look at where your energy is currently at during this new moon in Scorpio. We'll take a look at what you should focus on manifesting during this cycle, what your fullest potential is, the energy to keep that momentum going, and then lastly, action steps that you can take to help you achieve your desired outcome. So just a friendly reminder, this is a general reading for the collective energy of Aries. It may not resonate with every single one of you, so please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you're interested, Aries, in signing up for a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so beautiful. Right off the bat here, I'm working with the new deck, the Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards here. Very beautiful energy. And with us going into this new moon, into that full moon on the 19th of November. So November 4th is the new moon, flowing into the full moon on the 19th, we have first quarter moon in Scorpio. So perfect timing here. It says release your blocks. So the new moon in Scorpio is all about deep emotions. It's also about thinking with that heart chakra, whether this is about your passions, your love life, your career, wanting to do things that are more emotionally fulfilling and releasing any blocks that may be hindering you from reaching your dreams. Some of you may have a change in direction, a change in the way that you think or perceive. What they're showing me here is you can see with this first quarter moon, you may have your heart set on a person, a project, a job, a family member, a career opportunity. Whatever this is for you, you may have your heart set on something for the beginning, first half of this moon cycle, and then you may change it. You may shift into something even deeper, even more meaningful to you here. And this is about, again, releasing any of the blocks that are holding you back at this time and just going for it. A lot of you are really going for something during this moon, and Scorpio is very passionate, very intimate. So whatever this is important to your energy, to your heart. And a lot of you are going to be doing things that are very transformational, but may shift your energy entirely. We have the Two of Gabrielle coming up here. This is the Two of Wands. So this is where your energy is currently at. It says make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your visions. The Two of Wands energy is about planning your future. It's about waiting for results to come in here. You may be thinking about relocating, possibly moving, or even traveling. But for some of you, this is that stay or go energy. Twos are all about choices. They're about partnerships, reflecting on the past and redoing things that are not serving your highest good, and reflecting on things that you can change, shift, and alter. And that's what this new first quarter moon is in Scorpio showing up for you, is releasing the blocks and having new starts and new beginnings here. Let's clarify this energy here and get a little more information regarding this Two of Wands energy showing up for you. So this is also about you stepping forward, especially if there was a fear of stepping forward in a certain area of your life. A lot of you are just diving in. You're really going underneath. Emotions may be very, very intense. That is what Scorpio season does bring up, is deep, intense emotions. It could be even past things that come up, past relationships. Some of you may be moving towards just new ideas in general. We have the Fool card showing up. So this is you getting and stepping outside of your comfort zone, Aries, and taking a leap of faith into a whole new beginning. This is a whole new fresh start, and this means that you'll be taking a chance on something that may seem risky, especially when it involves your heart. And that is what a lot of you will be doing. So I like this because I feel like you go from the Two of Wands energy, which is planning your future and wanting to jump into something, not quite sure. But then I feel like during this first quarter moon in Scorpio here, around that mid turning point, I'm getting the 11th is really strong. And actually they're telling me which I completely forgot, but the 1111 portal is the portal of manifesting and releasing. So whatever it is that you're hanging on to, you'll find that you'll slowly be able to move forward, releasing blocks and leaving whatever is in the past, and being able to take that leap of faith forward. So I like this for you a lot here, Aries. You're definitely on a new energy wavelength come mid-month for November. Let's take a look here and see what you'll be focusing on manifesting. What are you manifesting? Whoa, that one came out right away. I love it. 8 of Ariel is the 8 of Pentacles. You're definitely mastering your craft. A lot of you are working towards career plans at this time. It says, take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. So a lot of you may be starting a business at this time, starting a new job. You have that Fool card, that Fool energy. So you're definitely taking a leap of faith into a new direction. For some of you that are working, a job that you have to pay the bills at this time, you may be taking a leap of faith, doing something on the side and really putting a lot of time, energy, and effort into this here. The 8 of Ariel here, 8 of Pentacles, is about your hard work, putting in the training here. This can even be you working on relationships or areas of the heart that really matter. So if you are in a relationship currently, you may notice that it can get really deep. It may get very intimate, especially if you are just starting to date somebody or meet somebody. Feelings may arise quickly coming into Scorpio season. For those of you possibly that are single or separated, feelings may be showing up for you where you may communicate. There may be releasing of blockages showing up here for you, or you may be focusing on your self-love and your self-care at this time. So definitely a lot of progress, but a lot of learning coming in for you. Let's clarify the 8 of Pentacles. So I feel like you'll be focusing on mastering whatever this is for you, Aries, whether this is your relationships, strengthening them, releasing blockages, if this is new beginnings in, again, career or passion projects, whatever this is, you're doing it on a deep emotional level, and it's actually going to bring a lot of happiness to you in the long run is what I'm sensing here. You're planning something very beautiful here. All right, the 2 that flipped are the Knight of Swords, and we do have the Tower. So the Tower showing up here is, I feel like, internal. I will be honest here. I mean, it certainly can be a shift in your external world, but the Tower, especially once you release these blocks, and the Tower itself is you breaking down the foundation of the blocks and the limiting beliefs that are holding you back from achieving what it is that you've been wanting to go towards and move forward on here. So we have the Knight of Swords. This Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight in the deck. He takes action. He's a streamlined decision maker, and you can see here that she's floating here on a feather, but she's going for it, whatever it is. She's not afraid of falling. She knows that she's supported by the divine here, and she's painting in the clouds, you can see. And I feel like this is about her taking action regardless of not having all the pieces fitting in the place at this time here. When the Knight shows up, especially with the Tower, I definitely feel like you're taking action towards your own beliefs, your own thoughts, and you're changing and shifting your energy. So I feel like this Tower that's showing up is something you have been wanting to manifest, that you have been wanting to create this new beginning. And I feel like this is actually taking place here. The Tower could have already happened for you is kind of what I'm sensing, because I feel like even though we are clarifying what you're manifesting, I feel like the Tower is something you've actually been working through, but now it's almost like the end and the release of this block that's been holding you back here, and you're finally able to build new and take action for something coming into your life here. All right, let's take a look here and see what is your fullest potential during this moon cycle. Let's take a look at your fullest potential. What is coming in? I certainly see you rebuilding. Brand new foundation, stepping stones here. There's you taking a chance on something that really is meaning a lot to you at this time. Let's take a look and see what that is, Aries. The World, yeah. So again, your fullest potential is to shut down any blocks that are holding you back, shutting down things that don't serve you, but also completing lessons, relationships. It says here, a very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. So this is beautiful energy coming in for you regarding your fullest potential. So pay attention to that 19th energy on November 19th, where we receive that full moon, full beaver moon on the 19th is about, again, endings, bringing new beginnings. So a lot of you may be feeling those deep emotions, and that may be what that tower is, because again, I feel internal shifts happening that ultimately is going to shut down anything in the past that wasn't serving you, and you're going to be really happy with the results. So this, again, is the potential for this new moon cycle, which is quite beautiful because again, it flows into the 4th of November into the 19th and releasing midway through during that first quarter moon. So by the end of this cycle here, you will have a happy completion, a happy ending. So if you feel like you're going through the tower at this time, with a lot of shifts, transformations, changes, whether that's health, whether you're detoxing from people, physically, emotionally, you're definitely going to be seeing your world through a new lens here towards the end of the month. So I really like this for you a lot. A lot of you have been growing spiritually at this time, and you've been paying attention to what your intuition has been telling you. And right now, the veil is very thin, and you're able to connect to the other side, connect to your higher self, connect to the universe. You may notice, Aries, that things are manifesting for you, whether you're thinking positively or negatively, that is being illuminated in your life at this time. We have another knight showing up here, and the Knight of Wands is somebody who, again, takes rapid, passionate action. So a lot of you are really, I'm just getting the energy of you're going in head first, feet first. You're just diving in. It's like, I don't want to say you are being foolish about it, but you're diving into something that you've been thinking about for a while. And I feel like there's a big yes. Spirit's showing me a big yes card that's being illuminated. So if you have been wanting to start anything new, again, new relationships, new job, new passion, interest here, if you've been wanting to move, if you've been kind of in a little bit of a lull, trying to deal with anything traumatic that's been in your life or any changes or transformations, you're definitely willing to jump through hoops at this time because the emotions are coming up and you can't sit stagnant any longer. So the potential here is this very happy ending. Why? Because you're willing to jump through hoops to move forward on your soul's journey. So beautiful energy coming in here. Let's take a look and see what energy you need to keep this momentum going. So it looks like you have a lot of action. So I'm curious to see if we get the Chariot card or even the Eight of Wands, because there's a lot of forward movement. If Aries, you have been feeling stagnant, if you've been low energy, or feel like things aren't progressing or moving as fast as you would like them to, you're definitely going to see changes showing up here. And we have the Magician. Oh, wow. So we go from this beautiful, happy ending. We go brand new into what I was just talking about with you manifesting. And the Magician is all about manifesting. It says you can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. So here we have you having the potential to have a happy ending, right? Endings bring new beginnings. And in the midst of this transformation, that may be where that tower is laying right in between, because you have 1 foot in this door, 1 foot in this door, and you're not quite sure how it's going to turn out here. But it's saying that there's a beautiful ending coming in here and a brand new beginning with the Magician card. You're definitely starting a new energy. I really love this, especially for those of you that are either coupled up, if you're trying to create stronger love bonds between you and even family members. What I'm getting here is they're giving me, what is that name, Spirit? Oh, they just gave it to me, but sometimes when I channel, there's just so much energy coming in here. But I feel like if you were estranged from a family member, let's say you weren't talking to a family member for a while, or there was a little bit of disconnection, pay attention, because they might be coming back, because the emotions are really running deep. And a lot of people are thinking, wow, I don't like this person not being in my life, or maybe I was wrong, or maybe, you know, they would like to hear from me, or you both are actually, what's happening is you're both thinking of each other at the same time, and you're feeling that energetic tie, and people may reach out to you or a person that you haven't talked to for a while. It doesn't just have to be family, but I was getting family energy here. And I feel like you are starting this brand new beginning. So it can be in relationships, and it doesn't just have to be romantic. It can certainly be other bonds coming in for you as well. But for a lot of you, you're focusing on career. You're focusing on new beginnings, new prosperity, abundance, success, wellness. So let's just clarify this Magician coming in here. Spirit, so the energy that you need to keep going is knowing that there are these brand new beginnings coming in for you, and to walk into them. And that's certainly what you're doing, I see, with both the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. You are taking action. All right, we have the Moon card and the Queen of Wands. So what this is saying for you, Aries, the energy that you need to keep is walk into any uncertainty with confidence. Okay, the Moon card, perfect for our reading here, especially going into Scorpio, is all about deep emotions, and that's what the energy of the Moon embodies. But it also embodies an energy here of uncertainty and not quite sure what that next step is going to be. And that's what that Fool card kind of represents, is taking that leap of faith, even though you're not quite sure what's going to happen here, but you know deep inside that it's in your highest good, your highest potential. And that's what the cards are saying as well. So stand confident, moving in the direction of not knowing, because Spirit does have your back. The universe is guiding you at this time, and almost, I don't want to say pushing you to move forward, but clearing the path for you. There will be clarity. And I feel like that's what this first quarter moon is all about. So you may be feeling a little bit deep, a little bit confused, a little emotional during the new moon on the 4th, but flowing into this quarter moon here, you're going to release the blocks that are holding you back. And there is the clarity coming in here with the moon. So step into it boldly. The Queen of Wands is very confident, very bold. And she reminds us that we can manifest whatever it is that we want. She usually gets what she wants because she's so dedicated and determined to go for it. She's an energy attractor here. So make sure you're manifesting and seeing the positivity, and the glass is half full, and staying optimistic about your future, because a lot of you have a brand new beginning that looks very strong, very powerful coming in for you. And lastly, let's take a look at the action steps that you can take to help you achieve your desired outcome. Spirit, what are the action steps that my wonderful Aries can take to continue on their path, their journey? All right, we have the Ten of Michael. A situation has ended. And you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. Common theme here, Aries. Something has come to an end. This is the Ten of Swords. And the good news with the Ten of Swords is saying new beginnings. This has finally come to an end. It may have been painful. That may be why that Tower is coming in, because it stirred up a lot of emotions in this heart chakra area here. But the good news is, when you end up finding yourself at the end of the situation here, it's almost a breath of fresh air, because you know that you have a new beginning coming in. And it certainly says that here. So not only do you have situations ending, which it shows up twice for you here, but you have two situations coming in that are new. So there may be two opportunities, possibly two shifts. So for example, let's say you decide to move and you decide to take a job. So that would be two brand new opportunities coming in for you. Let's say you are planning a vacation and you decide to you get engaged. So again, so there's two different sorts of brand new beginnings or energies coming in for you, which I really like because I feel like you're going to be very happy with the outcome here. We have cutting cords, cut your cords. So So with these endings, you may need to cut cords, cut attachments, especially because we do have releasing blocks. This could be people in your life, whether it is family members, whether it's friends. It certainly can be lovers or partners here. It may even be cords or connections to a job relationship here. But it says, ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. So in order to move forward on your journey into this brand new beginning, all cords need to be cut. Let's take a look here and get one more message from Spirit regarding the action steps that you can take to help you achieve your outcome. We do have past life. A lot of you may feel like an area or a situation or even a person in your life, maybe you had a past life with, or this was some sort of karmic cycle that needed to be repeated for lessons here. But it says the situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past experiences, especially this month. Like I said in the very beginning here, November and that Scorpio energy tends to bring up a lot of emotions, but I feel like you're healing, you're moving forward at this time, and you will be able to bring that happiness and abundance into your life once again, especially if you've been a little bit wishy-washy in your energy or a little bit back and forth here. Oh goodness, I was actually meaning to pull from a different deck, but we got a couple of cards here. We have forgiveness and we have hello from heaven. Okay, so we have forgiveness here. It says holding on to resentment and anger may be preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Okay, we have spiritual growth showing up here. That did come up in the cards, but it also says this is you releasing blocks. So it may be forgiveness that is required from you, Aries, at this time. It says resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally and incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. Beautiful here, because forgiveness, you can see this is either forgiving. You can see this is either her inner child. This could be her child. It could be a friend, a sibling, a family member as well. But forgiveness can mean even you forgiving your own parents, you forgiving a spouse or a partner. Whoever this is for you here, forgiveness is very important, and that may come up. Like I said in the beginning or the middle regarding a family member coming back, especially if you've been estranged. Maybe you don't want anything to do with them, but somebody may come in to give some sort of an apology, or this may be you. We have hello from heaven. Your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking of them, and they're sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you, to prove they're with you at this time. Beautiful energy here. Hello from heaven. So if you just lost somebody, or if you've been thinking of a person who has crossed over, that means a lot to your heart chakra. Again, deep emotions coming up. They are with you at this time and actually helping you through whatever this tower moment is for you, this ending and going into this beautiful new beginning. They are right there beside you, backing you up as well. And lastly, we're going to pull from the Soul Truth card for an action step that you can take to continue growing on your journey. All right, Aries, what do we have here? We have, what am I looking for outside myself that is already within me? It says, are you looking for more guidance, confidence, peace, wisdom, love, or something else? When we search outside ourselves, we can become overwhelmed, frustrated, and never feel quite good enough. It's time to go inward to find everything you seek. All the answers you need lie within you. Your soul action, Aries, is this. Breathe in your favorite essential oil. Inhale deeply into your belly. Drop your shoulders and spend some time hanging out with your soul today. Ask for what you need and be ready for the answers. Very beautiful energy here for you. So spending some you time, really digging into your inner soul, and maybe even a little meditating. Two of them fell out, so we're going to read this one as well. How can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? Growing our self-love is medicine to this world's broken heart. When you heal, we all heal. When you give yourself more grace, you are able to give the world more grace. Your soul action is this, Aries. Look at yourself with a grace filter. You are meant to be in this moment of your life. Release the inner critic and fill in that hole with your soul's truth, that you are infinite, that you are loved, and that you are already there. Beautiful. Kind of deep. I expected it to be pretty deep this month as well, but you're definitely leaving the past in the past and forming these beautiful new beginnings. All right, Aries, that is what I have for your new moon reading. I hope it resonates. If so, please feel free to hit that like button, share, subscribe, and comment if you'd like to. I do read each and every one of your comments, and I am looking forward to tuning in next time. Lots of love.